Alright, hello and welcome back to the channel. This is gonna be my second episode for this game. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it. There, yeah. So, the first video, we were able to beat the first case. Now we're on episode 2, Turnabout Corner. As long as we draw breath, the wheel of fate turns. Harmonica? Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops... Why is wheel capitalized? Oh! You die. These intros are always so dramatic. "2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job, bruh. Yeah, I'll admit it, I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Here being the legendary Wright & Co. law offices. Okay, Justice, time to stop trembling. Ah, you must be here for the interview. Right this way. Huh? Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome. What's with this girl, bruh? Well now, shall we begin? Begin what? Right. First things first, any special talents? Talents? Yes, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess defending? Defending? An unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me. Defend! Just give it all you've got. Don't hold back now. What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson. A professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend? No? Excuse me, but do you know where you are? Huh? The Wright & Co. law offices, right? Oh. I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again? What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. It all came flooding back. The trial, that girl. Oh yeah, she was in the first case. Hello, sir. Please pick a card. That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy Wright. Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name? Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Oh yeah, I'll just talk with her, I guess. So, is this really a talent agency? You bet. Daddy started it 7 years ago, when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people? Does that include you? Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows. Paid too. I'm a professional, you know. Right. Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire. Your dad, in other words? Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. Bruh. So you're Phoenix Wright's daughter? That's right. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of his sugar daddy, get it? No. I'm in charge of this whole office, too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree? 15? How old is Mr. Wright? Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year. I'm sure there's a good explanation. I hope. Wait, 33 minus 15. Oh, that's 18, bruh. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? You know about that? Not the details. I remember the news, though. It was a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. Daddy. Right. That reminds me. About Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital. The hospital? Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better. What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. Quite close. Right. Well, I'll be going now, and I'll, give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? Wait, I'll go with you. Alright, well. Bro, look at all these DVDs. So this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Eh? Visitors, are ya? This is the guy from the second game. Yeah. Are you the doctor? Yep. Dr. Hickfield's the name. Good morning, doctor. Oh, hiya there, Trucy. Cute as ever. Is this Daddy's room? Oh, yeah. Except he's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? Got any places you like examined? Oh, no. Doctor, the nurse was looking for you. Why, if it isn't the Daddy-O, the cutest little thing in town. Guess I'll be off then. Later, Trucy. Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. The man himself. So, what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. A hit and... You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve, I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air, only stopping when my head hit the telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. He really is as lucky as they say. Bruh. How are you only gonna get injured with a sprained ankle? There's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but, you know what I mean. Oh, Trucy's still a child. Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. Ha ha ha. But you'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. Ha ha ha, my foot. I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius. Tee. Aw, Daddy. You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You can just tell me things instead of insinuating them. That's what this game does a lot. So why did you contact me? What could the right talent agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this. Huh? But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Help, we're in big trouble here at the office. Big! I thought someone was dying. So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's right! How are we gonna pay this month's rent? And the groceries! Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again. No! I can't! I only just made friends. How could you do this to me? To us! Polly! Huh? What? No, it's my fault. On that note, how about you come work for us? I've got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? All right. I'll hear what you have to say. You got him, Daddy. Hook, line, and sinker. Aha. Ha. Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Our client. All right, but who's the client? Ah, yes. Here, take a look at the map, and I'll explain. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that Indochine pasta joint, Alden Tay's. I played piano there, of course. That's when it happened. The car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. So, good luck. Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. I'm the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry, once you've found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up, it was just a joke. Huh? Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo, he just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny. Your real client should be stopping by the office any time now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. Of the tragedy. It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So he's going to make me investigate this after all. Oh yeah, let's look at the court record. Look at that, bruh. We only have our attorney's badge and the map. And these 3 people. Alright, well. Let's go move. Wait, I can examine. Hold up. Let's examine some stuff. Mr. Wright's bed. It's really messy. Look how messy this is. You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, Daddy? Yikes. He's attempting to clean up. Look out! Ha ha ha. You got me. What can I say? I was raised in a barn. Try not to let word get out, Apollo, if you don't mind. Yeah, it might ruin your illustrious career pretending to play the piano. Career. I don't like how it moves like that. This whole screen. What's that on TV? It looks like some sort of action hero show. Oh, I know that one. That's the Sniffling Samurai. His booger flick attack is a big hit with the grade school crowd. I had no idea you liked this kind of stuff, Mr. Wright. Well, what else is there to do when you're stuck in bed? Besides, the episodes will just keep piling up if I don't keep up, you know? Yeah, try not buying them. Now is the only time that I get to watch and write up my reports. Your reports? It's a long story. Like a lot of things, actually. Bruh. A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. The Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai, the Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai, Electric Boogaboo? They're all children's action hero shows. This kid I know keeps sending them to me. Huh? Like a niece or a nephew? Something like that. Quite the collection. This kid's parents must be really generous with their allowance. Funny, Mr. Wright doesn't seem the type that kids would like. That sounds like Maya, if anyone. Ah! Daddy! You snuck some grape juice in again. The doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that here. Trucy, look at the label. Oh. Deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess. I switched the labels. Don't tell Trucy, okay? Bruh, what can I say? The man loves his grape juice. This man's crazy. Phoenix Wright is crazy. Alright, let's move. So the person's gonna show up now, probably. You know, I didn't even like look at this room. Like you can see this floating fork with spaghetti. This, everything. Hey, hey, hey! How long you plan on making me wait, eh? Ah, good morning. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. This is our client? Hey, so is this that Apollo fellow, eh? Oh, yes? The name's Apollo. Look at him there, arms all cross-like, ready to fight. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Apollo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense? Your noodle half cooked? It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. Keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Noodle? You know Mr. Eldon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly? Don't you, Polly? No nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know him. You new in these parts? Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town. Eldoon's Noodles. Eldoon backwards is noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles! Help me out here, Trucy doll. This is Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client. His name's just Noodle Guy. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon? There's the harmonica, bruh. Anything for you, Trucy doll. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? So, you run a noodle stand? Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name. And noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for a year and a half. I like how his hair also looks like noodles, and his hat is like a bowl of noodles. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectation on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons. 15 generations? That's a pretty old noodle. Aye, and fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops, and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh. There was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy. So it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right. Destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. So, last year, I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's noodles. So tell me more about Eldoon noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles? I make them so salty. Why, they're saltier than salt! Now I really don't want to find out. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. He frequented my pops' stand back during his attorney days, too. Yep, him and his assistant. I'm sorry. Oh, oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny. Huh? Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl about now. What do you mean? It was stolen! My stand! Gone! Stolen? Stolen stand. It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. Yep. It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints. Now you're just trying to butter me up. That sounded more like the blues than a whistle. I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My keep. My castle. Ooh. Oh no. He's depressed. Look at him. Maybe some bum carted it off? Just guessing here. Oh my gosh, look at him. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there too. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. You know it. Anyhows, that's the deal. Good luck. Good. Huh? Wait, what exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I make it so hot and salty, two bowls will kill a man. Then I'd really need a defense. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? Get it back today if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel. I lost something last night. That is, something that was stolen. Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery? Well, someone stole a pair of my panties. Panties? For Trucy's request. So there were, stolen my panties, yes. Right. Panties. That's a crying shame, that is, Trucy doll. I was alone in the office last night. I had hung up my panties out the window there to dry. When a thief came and took them. My favorite panties! I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait! Well, that was certainly brave of you. But I lost him. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. A darn crying shame. Yep. Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. I'll mark it on your map. Why is everyone marking things on my map? Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Paulo. Right. And you help out Trucy doll here too, you hear? Well, guess we're finding everything. Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday, now we have 3 cases. I guess. Let's see where we stand. Not in a courtroom, that's where. Bro, he's salty. Well, the first item on our list, Phoenix Wright, Daddy's hit-and-run accident. We have to find the one who hit him. Who's going to pay us for this again? And the second item, Mr. Elgin's request, to find his stolen stand, for which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. And the last request is mine, to find my stolen panties. That bowl of noodles is looking better and better. Let's go, Polly. To the streets. Aren't you enthusiastic? How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me. Guess we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties. Alright, well, accident scene. Let's go to the scene of the accident. What is this? So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car? According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about that park over there, too. What is this man trying to do? Trying to get inside the park. Bro, who is this? Excuse me? Can we have a few words with you? You want something? Whoa, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? Oh, she has a husky voice? That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money. Woo! Money? How come she looks like a Legend of Zelda character, bro? Money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kitaki family mansion, little girl. Huh? You, kid with the hair. You want something? Me? Not a thing. Bye. Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But the Kitaki family. They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. Oh. Oh, she's armed! If you're gonna ask something, ask it. You're man enough. Right. Yay! Way to whip him into shape, ma'am. Does she know no fear? I'm Plum Kitaki, wife of the fourth head of the Kitaki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Gulp. If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. Oh. This music, though. Yeah. Okay, anyway. The Kitakis. Kitakis? Sorry. Little Plum? That's a really cute name for someone so... Yes? Oh! Whoa! What is it, Apollo? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy? Huh? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Oh, little girl. You should know. We're gangsters. Gangs? Oh, that means you're the bad guys. Trucy, through me, please. I'm your lawyer here. I'm begging you. Ha 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 ha. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna need some warm tea after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So, you're saying that business is in a slump? Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. Yeah, what do they do for business? I don't know about that. So, there was supposedly a car accident here last night. Of course you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you. Uh-oh. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away? That's my daddy! I should have known. One of our capos thought he'd make a great point man. Capo? Point man? Could you avoid using too much, industry lingo? In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Blah. Cleaning up this paint? Splattered paint. Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise and found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue? You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The boss. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint, then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me. This one? Bruh. But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? Please! Go through me when you want to. Ha 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 ha! Don't be such a stiff lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. Community-oriented? The boss likes to give back to the people, see? How noble of him. I availed myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just the paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities? I wonder if she means that trash can. Was there something in the trash can? Oh. Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. I bet she has a story. You know? There's something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. Wait, miss! Okay, well, yeah. She's not here. Oh, let's go to the trash can. There's a big trash can on the way into the park. I guess we could check it out. A detective's life sure is a hard one. I'm an attorney, actual... Huh? 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. These are slippers. They look like those slippers you get at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car? Yes. The side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Wait, you don't think... I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright. Wow, and he took off its mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take? We have a choice? Well, I think the slippers said Wataki on it, so maybe we show the slippers to her first, the gangster, and then we bring the mirror to Phoenix. I don't know. Yeah, see, it said... Oh, what does it say? The Maractus? Oh, that's... Oh, Maractus Clinic. Oh. I didn't say Wataki. Bro, I'm blind. Well, let's try bringing these slippers somewhere. I don't know. Wait, is the lady still here? Wait, hold up. Let's examine. No. Not examine. Look at these. Is there anything on them? Like, if we rotate? Ugh. You can see someone's footprint in there. There's no clues? Ooh, wait, hold up. The bottom is covered with paint. Huh? What's this weird shape here? Looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom when the wearer stepped in some yellow paint. So the outline was left when the leaf was removed. I got paint on my hand. Apollo! I saw you try to wipe your hand on my cape. Bruh. That's dirty. Okay, maybe we should bring this to Phoenix. Maybe he knows something about this. Because what clinic is he at? Oh, it's Hickfield's clinic. Wait, is Phoenix here? Huh? Mr. Wright's gone. Maybe he's gone for an examination? He'll probably be back soon. Let's wait. I think it might take some time. Daddy always loves his examinations. Don't ask, Justice. You don't want to know. Why don't we come back later? Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright, hold up. I guess we should try showing these to... the lady? I don't know. Listen, this is part of detective work. We show people things and see if they know anything. Present. No, go back. Here. Sorry, kid, I got no idea what you're talking about. Well, no, at least she's straightforward. You know, sometimes with the dialogue, it's just so extravagant. Can we get the other thing? Get the side view mirror. There's a side view mirror with some paint on it in the trash can. I can only carry one thing at a time in my pocket, you know? Can I swap the slippers for the mirror? Yes. Swap. Sure, let's swap the evidence. Trucy, if you would. I'm on it. Mirror slipped into pocket. Alright, let's look at this Side view mirror. Oh! Court record. There is paint on. Alright, well. Let's show it to the one. Oh my gosh. Present. Can you tell me anything about this mirror? That's probably from the car that knocked that fellow across the street. Right. That makes this a valuable clue. Let me know if you find that car, would you? You splash Kataki paint, you pay the price. Oh, wow. He's ready to kill. Oh, let's move to... Okay, first let's just move to this place. See if there's anything here. Wow, this looks like a bum's place. Scene of the stand theft. So, what's this place? This would be Mr. Eldune's house, silly. Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place, a hospital? Oh, Marcus Clinic! Oh, bro, we should have had this... The slippers. There's a sign, Maractus Clinic. Oh, that's where the thief went. The thief? The one who snatched my panties! He ran into this clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties. I doubt it. Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Ah, there you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet? No, not yet. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like pain. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment, more like punishment. Alright, let's talk to them. So, your stand, Eldon's Noodles, was it? Aye, passed down from father to son. That stand's seen its share of salt. Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. So, your stand, Eldon's Noodles, stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Isn't it about time he bought a new one anyway? He doesn't understand. Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always. Flying the town, I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home. Well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon. This is not aiming for that late-night market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease. Then I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? I'm washed up on that salty shores of ruination. That stand had my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being. They took everything? All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. Wow. At least they left one bowl. Look, they're on the ground. If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets, peddling that bowl. My last bowl. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. The garage. That's it. That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to. It's a crying shame, that is. They have to steal, make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. The garage. Right. You don't think the thief lives here, do you? Bah. I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. Do I detect a little animosity here? Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. Maybe if we show him this? Or maybe if we show him the slippers. Sorry, Sonny Boy, my interest is for my stand and precious little else. Get cracking that case. Find my stand, I'm begging you. Alright, hold on. First, let's examine the dog. There we go. Look, a doggy. Good boy, Salty. The dog's name is Salty? I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy. Yep, sure does. Oh, Spoon. Name's Spoon. And it's a she, by the way. Spoon doesn't seem so lively. She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Poor little thing. Sniff. Apollo, let's find that stand soon. For Spoon's sake. I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles, bruh. He's just salty. Get it? Oh, we're going to the garage. Well, first, let's get the slippers. I want to get the slippers first, and then... That might be better to hold for now. There's something... Yeah. Switch them. Here we go. Go to the garage. Oh, what is this? Oh, we should have brought the side view mirror, cause it's literally gone. It's right there. This is the place. This is where that panty snatcher ran. Are you sure? Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues to a panty snatching. Clues like a pair of panties. Trucy? Could you try not saying panties so many times? Why not? Just kidding. Who's this? Phone? There's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Okay, first of all, this. Hey, look at that! The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something. I don't. You aren't keeping a clue for me, are you, Polly? A clue? Let's see. Bruh, I don't have it. I should have kept it. Bruh. Not that I can think of. No? Then what were you smiling about? Oh, I wasn't smiling. It was dust in here. It was the dust in there. I thought I was gonna sneeze. Wachoo! Well, don't make faces that, achoo! Are so misleading then. I know yawns are contagious, but sneezes? Well, I'm sure there's gotta be a clue somewhere. Let's keep checking things out. Okay, I need to go back. Actually, no, wait, hold on. What's this? That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. He's talking about... I know what case he's talking about. Apparently, there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. Wow! I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. And I always check the tailpipe. Everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey, there's something in there! What? Wait a second. Are these your... my panties! What? Already? Bruh. Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing! No, really, don't mention it. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. You must have a nose for finding girls' panties. What are those? My little panties, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them. You're gonna put them on? Now? Watch closely now. See? Nothing in the panties. Ta-da! Whoa, where'd that come from? How did that bowl get in your panties? My panties are an extra-dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks. Magic panties? They love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly. You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner, bruh. Well, we found Chusi's prop for performing magic. Well, that's one case closed, at least. What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade. Oh, right. What is she talking about? Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway. Yeah, we didn't look at this. Hold on. It looks like a cellular device. Look, a cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. We should bring it to him later. This looks like a girl's phone. I mean, I think. But we need to go back and get the side view mirror. I'll be back. Okay, I am back. I just got the side view mirror. Now let's examine this real quick. There's something about this car. Closer look. And then if we do this, we could show it as evidence. Hey, look at that. The mirror's been broken off. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? Let's see. Now we could show evidence. I think I do have just the clue you've got in mind. This. Oh my gosh. Present it.
Take that!
My clue is this. Obviously. Whoa, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match. I guess we should check it out. Oh yeah, this is flashback. 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car? The side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Well, looks like we've just solved the case. So the car that hit Daddy last night is sitting right in front of us. Yep. Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo. Gee, thanks, Jersey. Apollo! Huh? What is it? Now that we've solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him. Okay. He didn't seem the type to mope, though. And this is hardly a case worth reporting. I mean, I'd wonder too. I got hit by a car, I'd wonder who hit me, bruh. Okay, let's go back to here. And he's not here. Alright. Cool. Okay, so we should probably get the slip. Do we still have... Wait. Can we still have this? Do we still need it, though? Not sure. Let's go here. Let's examine the police, because I didn't examine them. Like, what are they doing here? You, officer. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss, stay out the park. He got mad at me. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? No. Move along. Nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play someplace else? We're not kids, and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong? Ah, Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Oh, this one. Detective? Why is she wearing a lab coat? You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed, bruh. And these kids are? Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Huh, why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not. Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Bruh. Want a dose of experimental hydroxyacylinodosatrace? I don't even know if I said that right, bro. Come again? What's hydroxy stuff? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff, if you would. Yes, ma'am. Bro. How are we gonna get more information like this? Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street? Oh yes, that nice woman. Will she help us? Ma'am! People Park. Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh, yes, quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. Chicago... huh? Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too. Oh my gosh, she's looking straight at us. You're kidding. What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Did something happen at your house, too? A crime without honor, without remorse. Oh, it's a private matter. Want to hear about it? Oh, somehow I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly. Well, I guess we have to hear about the private matter. So, what happened at your house? Bloomers. Last night. Huh? I got a bad feeling about this. Me, little Plum Kataki, the victim of a panty snatcher. What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen? Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it? No, of course not. Mercy. I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately, and the missing panties all have something in common. It's hard to imagine Trucy's and Mrs. Kataki's panties having much in common. I just imagine Mrs. Kataki's panties. Gulp, bruh. I know, we'll find your bloomers too. Great, show me what you're made of. What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy? Who are you? That girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Uh, uh, hello, mother. Mother? She's a Kataki too? Um, miss. Here, our flyer. The Right Anything Agency? Anything Agency? Bro, did they change the name? Yeah, do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Drop by our office. We'll be waiting. Uh, goodbye. Suspicious. Why'd you give her our flyer? I don't know, she seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I want to be so sure. You know something? Alright, well, what do we do? We still get the slippers? There's a big wastebasket by the park entrance. You aren't gonna search through the trash? I don't think we need to. Oh, I guess you don't need them. Please knock yourself out. Don't mind me, I'll be waiting over here. Just so we're clear, searching through trash isn't a hobby of mine, okay? Bruh. Okay, let's look at this guy. We didn't even examine this guy yet. Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident. Ma'am, there's no entry to the park. Now, don't you tell me where I can go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home. Please, get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am. That's quite the determined old lady. Well, glad I looked at that. Very glad. Where to now? Eldu? Or maybe we should... Is Phoenix right back at the hospital? No, he's not, bro. Okay, well, we have the phone. We have the side view mirror. Can we go back to the garage? Maybe there's something more here. Like, what is all this junk on the left side? I think we looked at everything here. There's a cat here. Hey, a kitty cat. Here, kitty. Bruh. It's not coming down. We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. Well, that was it. That was all the dialogue. Eek! Someone's there! Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton. Just a human skeleton? And painted gold? There's a mannequin hand waving to us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? It screams something, that's for sure. Bro, can we just anything else? Tire? Did we look at everything here? This car belongs to someone at the Maractus Clinic, and it hit Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright sprained his ankle, and the car lost the side view mirror. This car versus Mr. Wright, not quite the match of the century. Alright, well, I think we looked at everything here. Oh, ladder! Look, it's a folding ladder. Polly, that's called a step ladder. Come on! A step ladder? How is that different from a regular ladder, then? It's a much more complex piece of machinery. It's like two ladders stuck together. So you admit that basically it's a ladder, right? Wait, huh? You have to look past the form, at the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else? Bruh, we had to do it. Do you know whose phone this is? Is this your phone? Sir? Sorry, Sonny boy. Anything on this pair of panties? No. This bowl? Is this yours, Mr. Eldon? Hey, that there's the heart and soul of Eldon's noodles. The bowl absorbed my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles. Wow, it does smell like noodles. All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back from me, Sonny boy. I'm begging you. Okay, well, I think we looked at that. So it's evidence. Custom made, decorated with Eldon Noodles mascot. Is there anything on this? What is that? Ooh, look, I love these little personal touches. Seems a shame to hide it on the bottom of the bowl. Huh? When I touched it, the paint flaked off. You must have painted it on by hand with warm professional care. After buying the cheapest paint you could find with cold professional thrift. Bruh. Where do I go? Maybe we need to examine this. There is a police car. I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax evaders. Oh, an officer. Sorry, miss. Not going into this clinic today. Did something happen? Huh? Oh no, nothing to see here. Move along. You'll have to find someplace else to play doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? We need a little more info on this Maractus clinic. We could ask Mr. Eldoon. He is their neighbor and all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there? Okay, well, we already found the panties, but maybe there's new dialogue with Mr. Eldoon. Where is he? Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, there is. Okay. Finally. Jeez, man. Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front. Bleh. Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning, that would be him. That police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor! Bleh. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor worked for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. Bleh. The wrong crowd? Never you mind about that. Alright. Keep your secrets. But now where do we go? Maybe now we go back to... Phoenix? Alright. Finally. Yo, how goes it? Daddy, how do you feel? Not bad, Trissy, not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy-O get some well-deserved R&R. The elderly need their rest. Isn't he only 33? We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent. Capable. Tell me what you found out. If you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Dot dot dot. Progress report. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Polly's amazing. He found my panties so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them. You have an interesting concept of praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss? Apparently, it was a doctor from the Maractus clinic. Maractus, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened? What is this Maractus clinic anyway? Well, let's talk about it. All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way. That's not good money, it's blood money. Or dirty money. Bad? Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky family. The Kentucky family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Miraculous Clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. People Park. It looked like something had happened in that park. Ah, a body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern in any case. Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Maractus place, bruh. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid. We solved the case of your accident and found a missing article of clothing. My panties! That leaves the noodle stand. Huh? Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Bruh. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono. Bye. Right. Back to the office to plan our next move. Should we go back to the office? Well, I guess we do. What's our next move? Oh. You're the woman from the Kentucky place. Yes. I knew it. Something's the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alida Tiala. I have a request. Oh. Your request? Let me guess. Something's been stolen? Bruh. Your flyer. It says now defending. So I thought. Does it? Write anything agency from magic to the piano, even your defense. Oh wow, she did change it. Call now. What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me? Maybe you can tell us what happened. Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? No. No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him. Fiancé? What happened to him then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? Uh-oh. So, what's your story? You frequent the Kentucky Mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization? No, not yet. Not yet? You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. The boss's son? So he's a, gulp? A gangster? They're just actors. Yes, but the Kitakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. I think you're onto something, Mrs. Kitaki. I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. Alright, well, let's talk about this murder in the park. What happened? I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park, near the Kitaki mansion. There were a lot of police cars there. Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol, but I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. And your fiance was arrested for this? What sort of person is your fiance? Your fiance. Your fiance is the Kitaki family's only son, correct? His name's Waki. Waki Kitaki. I brought a photo. Waki Kitaki? Sounds like walkie-talkie. Well, that's quite the photo. I know. Oh, he can be powerful and menacing, but so cute. Huh? But if he's the boss's only son, yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already. Of this agency. Please help my Waki. Please. Right. My first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those. Letter of request from Alita Tiala for the legal defense of her fiancé, Waki Kitaki. Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime. Oh, I guess now we could go to the park, right? Is that what this means? Okay, we'll go to the detention center. Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Polly, you look as happy as a clam in its shell. For a lawyer, this is it. The place where the battle begins. Ahem. You need something? Ah, yes, we're attorneys. We are attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Waki Kitaki. Sorry, he's in questioning right now. Could take a while. Drat. Oh well, guess we'll have to come back later then. So much for that battle. Well, let's go to the park. Oh, look at that. A whole motorcycle. So, why does it have like a symbol on it? Was that a G? So this is it. My first murder crime scene. Ah, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing. We're, investigating. Aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... Huh? Why does it say hit request on it? Miss Tiala must have used the Kitaki stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Ah, it's you, Mr. Okay, this is his motorcycle. It's the same symbol, bro. Right here. And probably means G for Gavin. And he looks like, wait, he looks like the first guy. Ah, it's you, Mr. Gavin. Who's this guy? I must say I'm used to being inspected by the ladies. But this is the first time I felt this way with a man. Mr. Gavin? Ah, Fraulein. What is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? Uh, yes. The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in. We even have a letter of request. You must be exhausted, standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Ooh, really? By your leave, officer. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Aha. Very well. This way, Fraulein. This guy German? Whee! Hey, what about me? Right. Hey, yeah, well, hold up. Oh. Well, there's the noodle stand. Says Eldoon right there. On that note, enjoy your investigation. Thank you. Will we see you again? Ask the wind, Fraulein. I'll be riding on it. Huh? Pause? Who was that? Eek! Apollo, look! A corpse! What? Hey, it's just a mannequin. Wow. Sure got me. Ahem. Might I ask exactly what it is you're doing here? Bruh. Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy. Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Bruh. Him again. That glimmerous fop, always getting in my way. Anyway, this scene is off limits. Excuse me? We have a letter of request. One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? Has a lot of dots. I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says was written by Alita Tiala. Alita Tiala. Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out? Bro, that took 30 minutes? So what's up with the mannequin there? It's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found. So there was a body right there? The body was pulling the stand? So, you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Sky. I'm in charge of this crime scene. She doesn't seem that happy about it. She doesn't seem that happy about many things. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. Oh. First, this might be hers. If you could spare a moment to take a look at this. Can't you see I am extremely busy? Eating snacks? Yes. Busy eating snacks, I'd say. This is going nowhere fast. Yep. Alright, let's just talk to her. I thought that was hers. Detective Sky? Quiet, please. It's snack time. Wow. We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney? Talking about Phoenix? Oh, it's just the same thing? Okay, maybe we need to just examine. Let's just look at this. Hey there, no messing with the crime scene. Well, we need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals, scientifically. She's not going to let us check out the crime scene, is she? Hey, Apollo. My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I better check out what we came here to find, at least. Oh, this? Hey there, no messing with the crime scene. Well, we need to investigate. Apollo, look, that stand. It says Eldoon. I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand, at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. Alright, so then can we tell Mr. Eldoon about it? Oh, she's gone. Mr. Eldoon, we found your stand, brother. Oh, Mr. Eldoon. Hello? Looks like he left. Bro. And we found the stand and everything. What about our free bowl? Oh, too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry. Aw, what a bummer. Yeah, what a bummer. What a bummer. Should we go back over here? Hold on. Maybe we show this? If you could spare a moment to take a look at this. Okay, no. Uh, what should we do? Oh, shoot. Ah, you're back. Run into some problems? Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Ooh, me? No, I'm fine. Really? What's this? So there is a problem? No, no problem. Actually, I got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me. Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing that on purpose, I know it. So what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Eldon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime. Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. Sky connection. So, you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. That would make her about the same age as me. That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh wait, maybe you know that other guy too. That other guy? That shining prince on the motorcycle. Prince? Apollo, tell me about this Prince of Trucies. Indulge a concerned father. He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. His brother? We're acquaintances, after a fashion. Clavier Gavin. Rock and roll god incarnate. Clavier? What a lovely name. He's so dreamy. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. And what was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah, that detective woman won't let us. Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking that to this detective. White powder? I hope it's not what I think it is. Just take it to her. It'll be fine. You'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. Alright. Alright, Phoenix. Alright. Whatever you say, brother. Oops. Let's examine this. This is a top hat, I believe. So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh? Whoa! You know what this is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. This is getting more and more suspicious. Let's go talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is. Alright, let's just show it to her. Oh my gosh. I keep doing this, but just press C. Just press C. Does this ring any bells? Ah! Is that... It couldn't. Where'd you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at the Writing Co-Law offices? Yes? Yeah, sort of. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? D Daddy? I'm sorry, who did you say you were? Tracy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints? I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memory. If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. We'll dust for prints. Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. Alright. We talk with her now? The report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now. Except it was a real body. But why? Why was the body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of the death? A bullet wound. The temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop. Or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Paul Maractus. I just received the autopsy report, in fact. Paul Maractus? Isn't that from the Maractus Clinic? I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off, pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is... this man.
Take that!
Who's the old guy? This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. Noodle stand? Part of the court record. Evidence. Nice. What sort of person was the victim anyway? You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. Yeah, his name's literally Maractus, bruh. Who, me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Detective Sky, I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Ooh, were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs. Just like that. Why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Rome? Or in Rome? In Europe? What am I reading? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea. She's been out of the country for a while. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. Yeesh. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitaki family, yes? Waki Kitaki. I don't know if he is the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently. In the detention center. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance. Actually, yes I am. Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime. Huh? The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? The victim. Could you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently, he's the physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Maractus Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there. What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah, though on a related issue. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. I see. So that means Dr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me. Alright, well... Can we examine the crime scene? This mannequin is dressed up to look like a police officer. I've seen one at the station. A mannequin in place of a body. The body of the victim has already been removed. Do you think the victim was the noodle stand thief? What, you think someone killed him because he stole it? Yeah. Taking care of business. Little Plum Kitaki style. Try not to sound too eager about that, please. Alright, well, look at this bucket. And this is... Oh, I mean, the whole stand. Mr. Eldun's noodle stand, obviously. It does say Eldun in big letters, doesn't it? And that mark on his paper lantern there looks familiar. It's gonna be a little weird telling him, well, with the corpse and all. Anyway, that wraps up 3 of our cases. That's right. Congratulations, Apollo. And leaves us with 1 case that's worse than all 3 put together. Murder. Blue tarps have been placed on the ground around the stand. Apollo, I bet the victim was going to have a picnic here. Yep. I guess he could have eaten all the noodles he wanted. Don't touch those. Those are preserving the crime scene. Oh, I guess the police put these tarps here after all. What's this? There's got to be a good clue or 2 around here. You and your trash cans. Go ahead. Knock yourself out. Please. Can't you see I'm doing my job? Huh? Look! Another pair of underwear! Wow, Apollo. You're a genius at finding panties. Stop saying that. Wait. These aren't... They're not mine. These have been stolen too? These are the ladies. They're Little Plums. Not Little Plum's panties. Oh wait, I didn't even realize this. Like a whole dagger. It's a knife. A shiv, to be precise. Oh my gosh, nerd. Ooh, bingo. The defendant, Waki Kitaki, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this. There's a handprint on the shiv. A handprint? Then there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that dirty bit. Right. First, choose the fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint? Look closely at the handle. Yeah? See, there's more than 1 fingerprint there. Those black spots? That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. Okay, obviously we want to choose the dirtiest one, because that has more chance. Would it be the thumb? Or maybe this one? Try this one first. Right. Let's get detecting. Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. With a press of Z, like this. See? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it on. And blow it off. Blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just use C and... Wow, amazing! It's like magic! Isn't it though? Right. Let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. I'm dusting for prints. I must dust harder. I'm dusting. I'm dusting. I'm not ready to blow yet. Pause. Okay, this is good, right? No, we need more dust. This is not good. We're not good yet. Wait. Wait. Don't blow yet. Okay, this is good. Oh, blow? There we go. Look at that. Good. Clear. Quite impressive. Next, to match the print. The police office has samples so you can tell whose finger this print belongs to. That doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print. What do you mean? What do I do? Oh. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. I guess we gotta incriminate my boy. Is that the same? That looks different. But maybe it is the same. Well, it's comparing. Is it a match, though? Probably not, right? My defendant would never... Oh. Match found. Never mind. So, the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes! Isn't it amazing? Ah, the power of science. It's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling. And I'm dimming. Look sharp. Spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly. The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. True, I guess. So, have you met the defendant? Ah, no. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry, it's like a right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. Oh, the music just stopped abruptly. Oh, the lady's not here, so I guess we can't give her back her panties. Sorry. I'm gonna have to hold on to these. Where's the detention center? Alright, let's meet with my boy. I'm sorry, meeting hours are for the day are all done. Oh, we still have 3 minutes. I'll put it in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with him. The father? You mean like a priest? I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kataki? Winfred Big Wins Kataki himself. Not someone I care to meet. Die, you! You're the one on your way out, old... What the hell's going on? Ah, they're here. Bro. Whoa, this guy radiates power. Power with a cute apron? You Walkie's lawyer? Yes, sir. Well, I'm Big Wins Kataki, 4th head of the Kataki family, capiche? Actually, I came to speak to your son. Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Capiche? Yes, I'm all about capiching. Capished loud and clear. You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn, though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. I don't feel so good. What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more. Not now. You know, I wanted to go to the clink. I like it here. You must be Walkie? A G's not a G till he does hard time. Bizoy. Oh no, we're doomed. We're doomed! You'll see. When I get out of here, things will change. Silence! Oh my gosh, look at him, fighting stance. My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. Ha! You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me. I don't need no trial. I did it. I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow. Oh no. So much for talking to our client. But we made so much progress today. We even found my panties. I had fun, at least. Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial? Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight, I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out. The Wonder Bar? Well, to be continued. And I'll be ending this part here. Hold on, let me save first. This is my save, right? Yep, it's already trial day. Alright. This is where I'll save it, and this is where we'll come back. So, thank you for watching part 2 of this game, and in part 3 I'll continue. Peace out.